Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Doctor Who Season 6, episode number 11. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend to keep telling all their friends that we out here still.
What we out here doing?
Watching Doctor Who.
What?
Thank you.
I'm trying to see how many episodes are on this season. I don't know. Okay, there's 14. Alright, a couple comments from the last episode, starting with MVP CJ, who says, I've been waiting for this episode for a long time now. It's one of my favorites. I really love the concept behind it, the way Karen played two different versions of Amy so believably, the fact that I really was rooting for both Amy's, and the emotional impact at Rory having to leave future Amy behind. I think as well, present Amy throughout every episode clearly loves Rory, but Rory has always had a little seed of doubt because she never really shows him that love. This older Amy, now hating the Doctor, was really able to show Rory exactly how much she loves him and always has loved him. Also, I really love the way she described how someone's beautiful personality can be written all over their face and turn them into the most beautiful person you know. It's so true. In the same way, I was going to say the same thing. In the same way, a bad personality can make someone appear much uglier. So true. So true.
For sure.
Alright. Lemuel comes to say, I haven't watched this episode for such a while, but I just remembered how much I love it. This one was a lot of people's favorites when it came out. Really cool concept, such great acting from Amy and Rory. I especially love how cutthroat the Doctor was slamming the door in older Amy's face. Really strong episode on all sides. The thing I love about Doctor Who is that you can have a mediocre episode like Night Terrors that immediately followed up with something like this. This show is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get from week to week. Alright, then we have Jeremy who says, this was a great episode with great acting from Arthur and Karen. I really loved getting to see how much Amy loves Rory. We get to see how much Rory loves Amy all the time, but we don't always get to see it from Amy as much, so episodes like this are great. I love the line from her, I'm going to pull time apart for you. Yeah, fire.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of sci-fi shows where due to some kind of accident or time travel, alternate dimension, mistake, another version of someone gets made, and it always gets brought up how you're basically killing someone by fixing the mistake. I usually always agree with the decision being made. You are obviously going to save the version that existed before the mistake or problem happened, but that never makes it any easier. Also, side note, this is the first time I decided not to mute the audio at the beginning of the episode, other than the few times I did by accident in the past, and I can still hear. The volume is great now. There you go.
Good.
Great reaction.
Thank you for the feedback.
I look forward to the next one. Alright, let's get into the next episode right now.
What happened to him?
He died.
You are a medical doctor, aren't you? You haven't just got a degree in cheese making or something.
No, well, yes, both actually.
Good.
It needs to convert the faith into a form it can consume. Faith is an energy, the specific emotional energy the creature needs to live. Which is why at the end of her note, Lucy said,
Praise him.
exactly. Accept it. And sleep well. I wasn't talking about myself.
What are you, Doc?
Could I have a lift? Just to the nearest galaxy will do.
I'll walk from there.
Don't tell me. This isn't Earth, that isn't a real house. Inside lives a goblin who feeds on indecision.
Nope. Real house. Real dog.
You're not serious.
The car too, but that's my favourite car. How did you know that was my favourite car?
Show me a picture of one, said this is my favourite car.
Rory,
Wait, what's happening?
Can you give us 2 minutes?
Is he dropping them off?
She'll say that we can't accept it because it's too extravagant and we'll always feel a crippling sense of obligation. It's It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Hey. So, you're leaving, aren't you? If you bump into my daughter, tell her to visit her mum sometime.
And look after him.
Look after you.
Oh, are they really separating now?
Just for a little while. Where's he going?
What? What's he doing?
He's saving
I
us.
was just about to say that.
All right, that was episode 11. What, 11? Yeah, episode 11 of Doctor Who. And at first, I thought this was just going to be a filler episode, which it kind of was in the beginning, but it did have a meaning at the end of it right there. It turned into faith, not fear. And then the really only reacting part in this is that the Doctor is leaving Rory and Amy again. And this time, though, it is because he don't want them to die for something, that he gets into. Totally understand. But, you done been together long enough now, right? I get it, though. I'm confused about it, but I get it. Let me stop while we're ahead. There's been so many times you almost died and your body broke, so let me just leave you at home now. So what? Is he going to float by himself now? Get another crew? Or what? What does that mean to the show and then to the Doctor itself? And the Beast told the Doctor, it'll probably be a gift for you to just die, to just keep floating through space, being reckless. So I guess that's what that was. But other than that, man, I thought it was still an entertaining show. It got to what it got to, but it just didn't do nothing for me at all for a great episode. It had potential though, but not too much in there. But the end is what wrapped it up for me right there. So let's see what they do in the next episode.
I absolutely loved one. I really liked Rita's character. I thought again the show does such a great job of introducing these one-off characters, and then they die, and you are invested in them, and you'd like to see them continue. So it's always I think it speaks volumes not only to the writing of that character and the realization of bringing them to life, but also how well the actors and actresses play those characters. Because I loved Rita. She was so charming, and you could see. The Doctor automatically had a connection with her, intended to even I'm going to bring you along too. You can be another person that rolls with us. So it was really sad to see her not make it to the end of the episode. And I love the twist as far as, it not being actually about fear, it being about leaning into your faith, and the way they tied that all in with Amy's character specifically and her unyielding faith for the Doctor. I thought was really, really great, especially after seeing the last episode and seeing how Amy's, older self completely hated the Doctor and lost all faith because he never came back and saved her. So I just thought the contrast of, our Amy now versus the Amy in the last episode was really, really great, too. And it was like heartbreaking almost for the Doctor to break her faith in that, because it's something that like means a lot to him as well.
Yeah.
And ultimately the Minotaur's, you know, last words as far as him thinking he was talking about himself, but he was ultimately talking about the Doctor, obviously struck a chord.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that in the end, it's the Doctor wanting to save. Even though she's like, he tried to break her faith. I just thought it was so well written all the way to the end. But like, is this it though? Like, is that done? As far as like dropping off companions go, this is like the least dramatic one compared to some of the other drama we have. So I'm not clear if like that's the actual end or like how that plays out, because we still have like 3 episodes left, I think, in the season. Excuse me, but I thought it was great. I liked, again, the messaging. I liked the way they twisted that towards the end of this episode. And all in all, I like themes around like your fears and being able to see what those are realized. So I thought all that was really interesting and entertaining too. So great episode. Can't wait to see kind of how everything plays out from here.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Doctor Who Season 6, episode number 11. And until next time,